It's early on Tuesday, just 2:30, but I want to get Wednesday's video out of the way because I'd like to watch a little history being made tonight. Uh, we have an electorate that's fired up. In the past, there's so much voter apathy, and whatever your feelings about this election, it's wonderful to see so many people voting. When you turn 18, register, vote, make your voice heard. We don't have to agree on who's the better candidate. We just have to express our opinion at the voting booth. I mean, get out and do it. All right. That's the end of your public service announcement. I'd like to talk about a couple things here. I've been playing around with color harmonies because I want to get you guys fired up like the electorate to create imagery. And I've been trying some crazy stuff in Illustrator. This is ugly. Yeah, I didn't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to chase that down the rabbit hole. And this was another I don't know, an experiment. Just trying something. Oh man, telemarketer. Yeah, we'll let that ring and let that go to the void. Isn't that annoying? Telemarketer. So let's get back to color harmonies. And let me show you, I'm going to add the last of my new entries. And when you edit your post, you just click that. You get this little dinky window. See, you can drag this corner down so you give yourself more room. Now I'm going to click there and this. Just hit the space to put a little bit of room there and then add media. And I've already uploaded this. This is my monochromatic. You can see that I named this correctly so I can find these things, It's pretty easy to identify monochromatic, but some of these other ones get a tad bit confusing. And we'll go ahead and submit that. And then below this video, there's a link to my blog. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on my blog here. So when you go there, a couple things. Make sure you're looking at newest first. And don't view with cards, because if you view with cards, everything's going to just be stretched out in these columns. Let's get just without the cards so you can see that there's some presentation here. But out of all this, what is this? This is 5 squares and a little text. And it looks kind of clean, right? You could do this. What's this? There's 5 rectangles. You could do this. This looks complicated. And yeah, it took a little bit of time. But all it is 5 letters, E-A-R-T-H. See? Look for another letter that's not E-A-R-T-H here. And then a bunch of squares, in a much larger rectangle behind it. It's not hard. Look at that. It's just a bunch of squares. Different ways to express the 5 colors of the harmony. And then these things, these are a little different. I'm just trying, can I try something else? If we play with value a little bit, can we make something that looks interesting? I don't know. Does it look interesting? The idea isn't come up with something great. Well, that is the idea. But just come up with something. Start putting imagery in these. And for those of you who are putting, I told you, you could get a start on these missions, on the elements and principles with some free resources, with public domain imagery. I've got students that are just plugging in image after image after image. Hey, this is how you get started with these. And you can put one public domain image in each of these, but don't put a whole bunch of public domain images there. You have to do some work. You have to learn. Hey, grab it. I can get you started here. This will show you how to make rectangles. This isn't hard. Okay? It'll take you a little bit of time, but try it. All right. So that's my PSA for today, you guys. Get involved in creating art so you can raise your grade. Vote for a better grade. Vote with imagery. Go to the polls. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.